I've been 20 years in and out of relapse. I did have 5.5 years sobriety, but I've been in rehab 8 times previously, and their methods wouldn't be as, God, what would be the word? Engaging. You know, so this was felt more personal and engaging, and you didn't feel as raw opening up in a group therapy session. You know, it was personalised therapy just for yourself. It was more personalised.
Yes.
So you did feel like you were sitting talking to your own therapist almost.
Yes.
And, you know, you could be 100% honest and clear, you know, knowing that the results weren't going to be broadcast to the whole group.
Yes.
I've sat in group therapies with 14 people. I've been in rehab 8 times and I've never done something like this. Yeah, well, I would be, one of my relapses, they did say I was over-intellectualised. So I do like getting to the nitty-gritty and the sort of core foundation as to the thinking patterns and the triggers, you know, so it really did highlight the triggers and the preventative measures you can take when you're, you know, you feel that you're going into relapse. I did like the reference to, you know, some of the experiments that had been done, just surrounding your ways of thinking. Most of us that are coming in here into Pop Apart at the minute, and even people who have just come out of a rehab facility, it could be geared more towards relapse prevention. This was quite sort of when you're in addiction and in the depths and the throes of the hell.
Yes.
But there was some towards the end. There was a lot on relapse prevention and changing your thoughts, you know, catch the thought, pause it, challenge it, change it.
Yes.
Do you know, so those tools, and I like the wee toolbox reference that was there. I can see this working in a school environment with younger people. Like, I'm 46 now, so I'm not one of the younger people. But even to bring it into a rehab facility like Ward 15, I could see them doing this on a Friday. It would run alongside the way most rehabs are working now. It used to be break you down completely to build you back up. But thankfully, that method is no longer feasible because they're not allowed to shout at people who are vulnerable anymore. So this would actually be a lovely way to tie in. I just thought the whole thing was really well organised. It brought us together, you know, so there's a couple of people who are newer than me in recovery, and it really just makes us feel part of, you know, as well as having our own separate therapist. You know, we'll come together and we'll talk about what we liked and what we're going to change. Even the wee questions, and it says, what can you do today or this in the next 7 days to change something? So that's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to take maybe half an hour and do a wee bit of tidying up and then reward myself with a cup of tea outside.